Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok, and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm using these tiny copper dice that someone sent to me inside of a candle. Let's hope they're lucky. First up, let's roll for bread. 5, canned bread. It was at this point that I began to think that we were doomed. This can of bread broke my can opener, and then when I couldn't get the bread out, I had to open the other side of the can without a can opener.
2,000 years later.
So I did eventually get the bread out of the can, though I'm not sure how much it was worth it. I was surprised at just how dense it was. And it's kind of small for a sandwich, so I decided to cut 4 slices and make like 2 mini sandwiches. We'll see how this goes. Next up, roll for main. 12, butter the bread and re-roll. All right, butter for the second sandwich in a row, which is good because this canned stuff is pretty dry. All right, let's see what our main is. 2, salami. Butter and salami again. What are the odds? Next up, roll for cheese. 3, Havarti. Okay, this is getting a little spooky. We are identical to the last sandwich up to this point, except for the bread. All right, let's roll our roughage. 4, apple, and 12, roll twice. All right, rolling 2 more for the rest of our roughage. Looks like a 3, pickled red onion, and 5, tomato. All right, well, there wasn't any tomato on the last one, so that's good. It'll pair nicely with the Havarti and bring in a little more moisture, which should be good for this one. I've got Honeycrisp apple, so that's what we're going with today. This canned bread is a brown bread made with molasses, so it's already kind of sweet. The apples will just add a little more sweetness. And then we've got the red onion, which we had on the sandwich on Monday as well. Next up, Wild Magic. 15, Tajin. Tajin is a spice made with chilies, lime, and citric acid, and it adds an incredibly addicting tang to whatever you put it on. And next up, we have the D20 sauce roll. 12, barbecue. I'm using this Tom's Florida style barbecue sauce, and I think that the flavor will go okay with the other flavors we've got going on already. Get our sandwiches put together here. And get our toothpicks in. I decided not to try and cut this because I was worried it was going to fall apart, so here is the side view. And all right, here we go. Canned bread with similar toppings to what we had last time. Let's give it a go. All right, so the bread itself is very crumbly, very dry, very dense, almost muffin-like, and also very sweet. Not sure the flavor combinations here work for me. Gosh, this really takes a lot of chewing. I don't think this bread would be too bad on its own, maybe with some like honey butter on it or something, but it's not really made for sandwiches. I think in the end here, we're gonna have to go at about a 4.5. And I'm gonna dub this one the Can You Not? Well, that's it for today. Let's hope Friday's better. Have a good one.